All right, good afternoon, everyone. 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins here with a look at the showers and thunderstorms that are headed our way this afternoon. There is a small severe weather chance for us here in the Tampa area. Better chance for that severe weather is over on the East Coast, especially Orlando eastward. And right now, as you can see, that is a tornado warning just south of Daytona Beach. So a little bit to talk about. This is all a cold front that's coming through the area through the afternoon hours. You can see now those storms that have been in Highlands County are finally exiting the area, so things are actually getting a little bit better as far as that's concerned. I think we'll have a pretty decent break here. But again, there is, obviously, as you can see, we've got this tornado warning up here. Pretty good rotation, and it's been doing it for a while. It's kind of tough to see there. See that? That is what we're talking about. That is one side of it. Right there, that's the other side. So you've got rotation right in there. And that was 12:30 or so, and you can see it actually looks like it's starting to weaken just a little bit as far as the rotation goes, but not a lot. So tornado warning over there north of Oak Hill, crossing A1A right now as we speak. But our neck of the woods, let's take a look at the radar. We're actually doing pretty good, mainly dry across the area. We've seen some showers in Hernando and Citrus County just in the last half hour or so. This is the last hour loop. As you can see, things are starting to clear up just a little bit, but obviously we have a little bit more offshore. Now, I don't see anything severe out here. I do think some of these will grow a little bit as they push onshore, but not a whole lot. I just don't think we're going to have a very big chance for severe weather out there for today. Citrus and Hernando, as I mentioned, have seen some of the rain, but again, it's dried up. Now we're starting to see stuff right here along the immediate coast. Very light rainfall, guys. That will thicken up, and the coverage will increase as we move through the afternoon hours. Looking good in Tampa, Pinellas County, Hillsborough. You can see the line is a little bit thicker here west of southern Pinellas and Manatee and Sarasota. But these thunderstorms here are actually, and this is pretty typical, are weakening as they move north. And so this batch that you see here that has more thunderstorms in it will likely end up over here somewhere down towards Port Charlotte. One or two could get in down towards Venice and Sarasota as well too, but I think for the most part, even then, it would just be a thunderstorm. Pretty impressive though to see on the visible satellite here. You can see some of those cloud tops, but even then, I mean, cloud top wise, that's nothing all that impressive. Okay, we've got cloud tops in the that's up. That's not bad. Upper 30s to near close to 40,000 foot. That's a pretty decent little storm, but that's it. Look at everybody else. You can look at cloud tops, and most of the time, you know, the taller the cloud, generally the stronger the storm. So nothing really big out there. There's the front, and this is going to be a little bit different because you can see behind this that we actually have the wind shift, and that's what happens behind the front. But the wind shift right in here. I mean, Citrus County, we're about ready to see the winds turn to the north and the west. So that the front is actually likely sitting right in here. And so the winds are going to turn to the northwest as we go through the afternoon hours. Look at all of the rain that's still back behind that, right? That's our weather this afternoon. And then this evening, that will start to taper off just a little bit. All right, so temperatures now, this is one of the reasons why the severe weather threat's relatively low. Generally in the 70s and just barely low 70s in Pasco and the US 19 corridor all the way up through Citrus. Mid 70s Tampa area, 80 in Venice, 81 in Bradenton. You can see slightly warmer temps here. Sebring's at about 81 degrees or so. There's a little bit more energy sitting out here to develop showers and storms, and that's why I think that the best chance is going to be there. This is a forecast model for this afternoon. This is about 1 o'clock. Now look, that's in 20 minutes. That's way overdone. But bottom line is the line that's offshore is going to move onshore, and we're going to see a few showers and storms come through. Now look, this is 5 o'clock, and there's just spotty showers, at least according to this model. I'll show you another one coming up. 7:30, still some spotty showers along the coast. No severe weather at that time. In fact, any strong storms we're going to get are going to be between now and about 2 o'clock this afternoon, maybe 3 o'clock. We don't have too much more time to go as far as that's concerned. Then tomorrow morning, here we go. Temperatures in the 60s. Here comes the sunshine breaking out. You can see the end of the clouds here. And tomorrow's going to be absolutely beautiful. In fact, the weekend is going to be absolutely beautiful. Let me show you a rapid update here. This is what the forecast says by 2 o'clock. That's where it's starting. That looks pretty legit. So by 2 o'clock, we have the line making it to the coast. Right? So give us another hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. Then by 3 o'clock, It's the I-75 corridor, and it's weakening. 4 o'clock, slowing down and thinning out, weakening. 5 o'clock, light showers around. That took you through midnight tonight. So, good news as far as the threat for severe weather goes. Watch, we're going to keep an eye on it, of course, but it does look like the best lift is going to be over on the East Coast. Look at this. This is what we call CAPE. It's available potential energy. And so basically it's looking at the atmosphere, a lot of temperature, a lot of dew point, looking at temperature ranges through the atmosphere as well. If you got cold air up here and warm air here, that's going to make a lot of potential, at least, to make storms. But watch what happens now. Watch Orlando as we go through 3:30 this afternoon. And you see that right there? About 6 o'clock. That's why the main threat's over on the East Coast. It's not here. And I got to say, that amount of CAPE has actually been reduced. They just haven't seen as much heating here because of the showers that have already come through. So that's going to help them out a little bit. But either way you look at it, you can see where all the yellows here. Those are the areas where we can see the best lift, and of course that looks like it's over on the East Coast. That's why the Storm Prediction Center has shifted this marginal area, this green that you see here, they shifted it further to the east, and they're talking about potentially doing a watch, which would be something like this, if they were going to do it, right? So technically it kind of takes part of Polk and Highlands County, but there's only a 20% chance that they even do that. So I think we're looking okay here in our neck of the woods. Obviously, we could use some rain. We're going to get more of it the further north you go. I mean, look at Sarasota and Venice. We're not talking about a lot of rain at all. Tampa, St. Pete, northward will have the best rain chances through the rest of the afternoon. So here's the forecast. Let's get into it. You can see we're looking at 70s, and notice the temperature's falling, right? 3 o'clock, 74 degrees. But look what happens by the time we get to 5 o'clock. We're already falling quite a bit. Look at the winds. See the wind west-northwest? Actually, west-southwest. Then by 3 o'clock, the front's through. Then the cooler air is starting to really come in by the time we get towards 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. So things are going to be cooling off. Not drastically cooling off tonight, but certainly on the cooler side. And then look at tomorrow, 50s and 60s to get started, and nothing but beautiful sunshine and low to mid 70s. And lower humidity, too. That's the other part about all of this. Look at the trend. There's actually another front. It's a weak front. You won't even notice it. It's just a reinforcing shot of slightly cooler air. That'll get in here late Saturday. And so that'll keep us cooler on Sunday. 77 Saturday, 74 on Sunday. That is a fantastic weekend, guys. Get out there and enjoy it. It's near the end of March. The average high temperature this time of year is 78 degrees. It's tough to get this kind of weather, this dry air in here when you get into April. Certainly can happen, but enjoy it. I always say soak these up when they come. And, it's going to last 3 or 4 days. Look at the dew points. These numbers dropping and cooling off. I've been showing you this last couple days on lives, but I just want to show you the trend. Keep in mind, look at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Moisture coming back as well as the temperatures. Looks like the temps are going to come back before the moisture does, but again, you can see why I'm saying enjoy these, because those are coming back again. That's it, guys. There's a 7-day forecast. Things looking pretty good out there once we get through this afternoon. We'll be here, of course, in the Weather Center all afternoon and evening, keeping an eye on it for you. I just don't think it's a big deal. A little breezy on Saturday, even a little bit of a breeze left over on Sunday, but nothing like even what we saw yesterday. So things are actually looking pretty good. Let me get you up here to the radar real fast while I go through and look for some questions. See what everybody's got going on out here. Anybody got anything going on? I'm looking at the 10 Tampa Bay Facebook page. If you're on mine, Bobby Deskin's Weather, I'll get on there in just a minute here and look at some of those questions and get back to you. What's the best guess for the weather at 4 o'clock in Tampa? Jack, you saw that. Let me show you the forecast model one more time here and give you out to about 4 o'clock. Scattered. That's way too late. There you go. That's about 4:15. So, yeah, there's rain in the area. I would say the better chance, I'd say 70% chance for rain at 4 o'clock in Tampa. Anything else? Debbie, good to see you here. Dolores, Tammy, Diane, Linda, Nan, Michelle, John. Okay, guys, that's it. I want to make it a shorter one today. Again, I'll be here in the Weather Center. If you need anything, hit me up on my Facebook page, Bobby Deskin's Weather, or even on Twitter, Bobby D Weather. And we'll be seeing you at 5 o'clock. All right, guys, have a good one.